Hey folks, our next bit of review for our midterm is on major scales. And so here we need to remember the relationship between each set of pitches in the major scale. Most of you remember that it is whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. And so you're going to take a bottom pitch. In this case, let's just pick one. Let's say E is going to be our bottom pitch. And what you're going to do there is move up a whole step from E. And a whole step up from E is F sharp. And then a whole step up from F sharp is G sharp. A half step up from G sharp is A. A whole step up from A is B. A whole step up from B is C sharp. A whole step up from C sharp is D sharp. And a half step up from D sharp is E. And so there we have created our whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half scale. So we have E major that we built based off of the lowest note. And that is pretty much what I'm going to ask you to do in probably treble clef and bass clef as well. So I will give you the bottom note. Let's try one in bass clef. Let's put our whole, whole, half, whole, whole, woo, got a little wild there, whole, 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 half. Let's make this one, how about A flat? Let's pick A flat as our bottom. Now what you can do, and what I know some of you have been doing, is you have just been saying, all right, I know A is my bottom note. I'm just gonna draw the note heads that go up to A flat, and then you'll fill in from there. And that's totally fine. So first we're gonna go from A flat up a whole step to B flat. B flat up a whole step is just to C. A half step up from C is D flat. And then a whole step up from D flat is E flat. A whole step up from E flat is F. A whole step up from F is G. And then a half step up from G is A flat. This is a place where it also can help to look at your piano keyboard, right? So if you're trying to draw from E flat to, or sorry, A flat up to A flat, goodness sake, I would go A flat, up a whole step, B flat up a whole step to C, up a half step, whole step, and then I can switch over here, sorry, whole step, half step. So you can check your work with what you've done by looking at the piano keyboard. All right, so you will do that for some in treble clef, some in bass clef, and then I believe I'm gonna put one or two on there that is in a C clef. So an important thing to do with your C clef, first off, is make sure that you know what pitch you're looking at. So in this case, woofda, made that really big for some reason. What you're gonna do there is first off, just check. If you're like me, you're gonna go C, B, A. Yeah, okay, so this is A. And then right up, A, B, C, boop, boop. And there we go. And one of the things I want to check, all right, that A is on a line. So this one is up on a space. Great. Okay, so from A to B, there's my whole step. B to C sharp is a whole step, a half step up to D. D to E is a whole step. E to F sharp to G sharp, and then G sharp to A. So I have my A major scale, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, and then A. and I can check that if I want to down here and just make sure that I have it all right. Excellent. Okay, so that is pretty much what I'm going to ask you to do for major scales on our midterm exam.